Hello guys, today I have come up with a new YouTube video that is Euclids Geometry. What is this Euclids Geometry? Some of us may thought that no, firstly we are not understanding much about the geometry, so how can we get to mostly to learn Euclids Geometry? It is so hard as in the but in our the because the geometry is not a is so hard that we can't make the things beautiful to us, or it makes us hard to complete the geometry. So but Euclid's geometry is not a geometry, it is the origin of the geometry. If we will know the root, if let's have an example, if a tree, you can't understand that what is this tree, how it will hibernate and how it will plant grows, how what happens to the tree. So we may most learn about first the roots. Roots are the main part of the trees. So firstly when we learn the roots, then we can learn that no, the tree is like this and like that, and we can be now understood all. So this step is the Euclid's geometry. So Euclid's geometry is not a geometry, it is a small part of geometry where we will learn the origin of the geometry. So let's go ahead. So here it is the introduction to you. The word geometry comes from the Greek word geometry. Means geo means the earth and metron means to measure. So wait a minute. Okay, nothing. We'll get to know. Okay. Sorry, touch. Okay. Now, so what is this Euclid geometry? The word geometry means the earth, and the geometron means to measure. So this is the main part of the geometry. So you may learn that there are some of the examples that the Nile river flowed here at trunculated pyramid sites. They have given in so many examples there. So this is the main part where we can enter to the geometry's world. Now comes here. See, this shows us that how our mathematics or our geometry part has started from the ancient to now modern. So it has not come to more than modern, but it has some of the things that is been happened in the ancient time. So ancient time is so important for us because in the ancient time we may be learn more about what is this geometry. So this status was only for the 9th class. It is given some more about how this started, Euclids. Now come to the main point. As Euclid is a Greek mathematician. Here it has been written here. A Greek mathematician Thales. He was Thales, but at that time Alexandrian CC here, teacher of mathematics at Alexandria in Egypt collected. So he was the teacher of in the Egypt. So he had written a book on the full of geometry. There are 23 chapters, or yes, there in a book there is 23. I thought 23 definitions in the book 1 of the elements. They have described about the geometry full. So what happens there? That they started the elements. Wait, sorry guys. There is a disruptions between me. So now let's learn for there are mostly in the book 1 there is 20 definition, but some of our few are here. First one is a point is that which has no part. Yes, a point is that has no part. Then comes a line. A line is breadthless length. Is breadthless length means it has a length and not breadth. Okay. So both. Now the third one is the end of a line are points. Yes, if in a line segment the length means the length of the line, wait, the length, the ends of the line means from here to here, the length of the line. Okay, now comes a straight line is a line which lies evenly with the points on itself. A straight line is a line which lies evenly with the points. Means, let me need a new board. Please wait, because this board is so poor that not lets me draw. So I need a blank. The seventh part. Let me delete it. Wait. Now we comes to the third point. The end of a line are points. The end of a line are points. So the ends of a line are points means when we draw a line, so when we draw a line, so this is a line, this is a point. Okay, so these are the points. So this is showing here. There is a disruption, so I can't draw here. So now a straight line is a line which lies evenly with the points on itself. Okay, now a surface is that which is length and breadth only. The edges of the surface are lines. A plane surface is a surface which lies evenly with the straight lines on itself. If you have some doubts, then I will be sending a video also on my descriptions. You can see that video and understand the full of the Euclids definitions. Now comes to the main part, that is Euclids assumed certain properties which are actually obvious universal truths and which are divided them into two parts, that is postulates and the axioms. So firstly we will learn about the axioms, then we will learn mostly about the postulates. So what is the axioms? The assumptions used throughout mathematicians and not specially linked to geometry. So they are not mostly linked to geometry, but postulates are mostly specified to geometry. So axioms are too easy, but because they only show you the true statement and the false statement, they don't show you any more about any other thing. Now let's learn about the 6 axioms of Euclid. The 6 axioms are: first one, things equal to same things are equal to another. What it means, that let an example that a number is x and another number is y. So x is equal to y and y is equal to x. So this is the first axiom. Then second, if equals are joined to equals, the wholes will be equals. Means let 1 plus 2 is equal to 2 plus 1. Means 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 and 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So 3 is equal to 3. So this is the third axiom. Then if equals are taken from equals, what remains will be equal. Means 2 minus 1 is equal to 2 minus it. No, this will not be an example. 4 minus 2 is equal to, what remains will be equal. Means 4 minus 2 is equal to 2 minus 4. No, not it will be. This is another just getting out from the mind. Wait. If equals are subtracted from equals, the remainders are equals. Yes, it is. What remains will be equals. It's reminders. There's some distractions here. Okay, sorry. Then next, things which coincide with one another equal to one another. The whole is greater than the part. Equal magnitudes have equal words, equal halves, and equal thirds. So these are all the axioms. Then now comes to the postulates. Postulates are assumptions specific to geometry. Let the following be postulated: to draw a straight line from any point to any point, to produce extend a finite straight line continuously in a straight line, to describe a circle with any center and distance radius, that all rights are equal to one another. The parallel postulate that if a straight line falling on two straight lines makes the interior angles on the same side less than two right angles, the two straight lines, if produced indefinitely, meet on that side on which are equals less than the two right angles. So these are all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 5. There are 5 postulates. Here it is given carefully how are all these postulates. Now there is a question that we can understand from 1 to 4, that all the process we can understand, but the 11th slide gives us a very good example on why equivalent versions of Euclid's fifth postulate. As fifth postulates can't be understood by us, and it is too hard to understand by us, so they have given why fifth postulate is like this. See, Euclid's fifth postulate is very significant in the history of mathematics. We see that by implications, no intersections of lines will take place when the sum of measures of the interior angles on the same side of the falling line is exactly 180 degrees. There are several equivalent versions of this postulate. One of them is playface axiom given by Scottish mathematician John Playfair in 1729 as stated below. So for every line L and for every point P not lying on L, there exists a unique line M passing through P and parallel to L. From figure 5.11, you can see that of all the lines passing through the point P, only line M is parallel to line L. This result can also be stated in the following form: that two distinct intersecting lines cannot be parallel to the same line. So now, this is a very good example for understanding Euclid's fifth postulate. To prove this first, take a screenshot if possible. If you need this, then take a screenshot. So now we have completed our whole chapter. Okay, so this is the whole chapter. So if you have some doubts, because some of the part I can't tell you the real meaning, so I want that I'm sending a video on my YouTube description channel. If any doubt comes, then please contact me and write in the comments that the question that you want to ask from me, you can write in the comments. So bye, and wait for my next video. Bye.